Hello, good morning and welcome to Psychic Soulwise Tarot and your weekly read with Pat. This is a zodiac reading for Libra. So it's for the 4th to the 11th of May 2020. I'm changing from doing the daily read to the weekly zodiac reads. So hopefully we'll get a good overview of what your week's going to be like. It's not going to be an in-depth one, it's just going to be an overall quickie view. 7 cards, one for each day of the week. And let's see what we've got. I do have a website, which is www.101psychicsoulwisetarot.com. And I do have a Facebook page, Soul to Soul Calling. If anyone would like to see where else it is that I do, pop over there. It's Soul to Soul Calling on Facebook, where I do live stream mediumship and tarot readings. Now, let's see what we've got coming in for our Libra friends for the week of the 4th to the 11th of May 2020, please. Quick overview of what's coming in for Libra. Here we go. Let's see how the week's going to pan out for you. We've got 2 cards out. We'll put the cards down there so we can see. Might help you to understand how it flows. It does look like you've got some changes coming in. So, let's see. Okay. Right, you've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We've got the weekend. Now we just need the weekend for you. Weekend, please. 2 cards for Libra for the 4th to the 20th of May 2020. 4th to the 20th of May 2020 for Libra, please. Show me the cards that we need for the weekend. 2 more cards, please. There you go, there's 1. And for Sunday, please. Sunday for Libra. Okay. Right. So at the start of the week, it looks to me like you've been feeling a little tired, as if you can't go on. We've got the 9 of Wands. This is really about you being exhausted, tired, want to give up. You know, things just haven't been going right. You're tired of all the emotional turmoil, the work turmoil, everything that's been going on. You're tired of it. You're just exhausted and you need a break from that, to be honest. So the saying here, don't give up. Remember that 10 is completion and this is number 9, so you're just one step away from where you really need to be. So you've put so much hard work there in the background with all of these ones there. You can't give up now. You've got to move forward. You know, just get up and go on that little bit more. You will get the rewards that you've been looking for. And you know that there's been some change coming in. Now this is change. It's the Tower. And this can come in as a bit of a shock. So sometimes it's something that's unexpected that happens that causes the change to happen. So you might not have been expecting something out of the blue, if you like, to happen that's caused this major change, because it is about like something big changes coming in. That's what there is. And it is, remember, if you've been stuck in a rut, something comes along to shove you out into the big wide world so that you do move out of that rut. So it is, change is a positive thing. If you look at it, you've been tired and you know that changes have got to come in, you know, to bring in better times. And then we've got the Empress. Now this lady here, if you look, she's holding this big circle, and that's it's something that has to complete. So you come to the completion, something's come to an end, something's completed here, you have to complete something. But this the Empress is somebody who looks after the family. She's looking after everybody else. She wants to make sure that they're all right. She's quite capable of doing all the chores. You'll find her looking after everybody, you know, making sure everybody else's needs are met. But she can be a little bit fiery, you know, Libra. So this sometimes, you might find that you say something out of anger, if you like, or context, because I do feel that sometimes there may be a little need for that little bit of passion and the passionate energy that comes out with her, because she's someone who's always on the go, non-stop, really. Looking after the family. It's somebody who could be running to the shops, looking after uh, the neighbours, getting their stuff, and then looking after the kids or picking the kids up from here, there, and everywhere. If they've been having to go somewhere, I know they can't do that in these changing times, but they can be going for picking up stuff for neighbours and things like that, foodstuffs. But at the same time, it's somebody who's using a lot of energy, who's really caring and wants to bring healing to other people where she can, in a way, by making them feel better. She wants other people to feel better. She's like the really mother figure, if you like. So she's one who mothers people, wants to see the best of everybody, wants the best for everybody. And sometimes, you know, the mother needs that little bit of a rest herself, because she's quite forgetful. You can be forgetful of yourself, so that you're running around after so many other people that you can be forget about your own needs. And then for Thursday, we've got the Five of Cups. So this basically is saying that you've got some disappointments there. So things, I can see changes have had to come in. You've been tired over the weekend and that, or tired of what's gone on the previous week. Changes have had to be made there. You're on the go all the time, running around after everybody else. You do need to take some time out for yourself. You can see the Five of Cups. You're emotionally drained. You're actually um, tired of everything, even on your emotional life, your love life type thing. You're maybe feeling a little bit exhausted and tired, and as if things are not going right. So there's been something there that's caused some kind of disappointment, and you're really tired of it all. And then by Friday, we've got coming in this feeling of nostalgia, looking back at the happy times, looking at the past, how things came to uh, the way they are now. But you see, the past, you can't live in the past. It's also about choices. So you may have had some disappointments along the way there, and you may be running around looking after everybody else. And I can see that there may well be, something from your childhood. You may have something coming back from your childhood, or you may be having someone coming back from your past into your future. But you've got to realise that the choices that you made then were the right choices you made to move forward. Because if you look at the cat's eyes, it's keeping an eye on the future. The past is good to look back at, and the choices that you make, but you've got to move forward. You can't keep living in the past. It's time to move forward and leave behind this exhaustion that you felt yesterday. It's time to look positive now, because this is positive movement. If you look at the cat's eyes, she's looking forward. She's ready to pounce. She's ready to move, ready to go. And then we've got the moon for Saturday. Now, there is a full moon on the 7th, so that would be the 7th, and this would be the following morning. And the moon there's always a pull on the emotions, which will make you maybe look back to the past. But I do feel that the moon gives you some kind of hidden information, if you like, But the emotions are always pulled on by the moon. But to me, the moon is saying there's something secret, something hidden there that's going to be cast a light on. The moon's going to shine a light on that hidden information, if you like. That's not that you see the lights are shining. It's bringing illumination. It's allowing you to see. It's illuminating the way forward for you. And this will bring about by Sunday, you'll have a new ace, new start. So this is a lovely, lovely card to have if you're going to be starting on a new relationship or bringing your relationship to the next level. A new start in your relationship, putting all this angst that you've had to go through throughout the week. So you may have had a bad start to the week, feeling really tired, knowing that changes have got to happen, and there may be some change that causes some kind of uh, uncertainties come in out of the blue, something you weren't expecting to come and caused you to have to make changes. And you're always running around after everybody. But you may need to now stop and start thinking about yourself, giving a little time for yourself. You've been more emotionally drained, and it's had something to do with the past. You're looking back on the past, but you've got to keep their eye to the future. There's been some kind of hidden information that you've not been aware of that is going to be it's going to enlighten you. You're going to be enlightened with. And then you've got this new start, this beautiful new start. Especially this is good for new starts of all kinds, but especially for relationships, because if you've been had some sadness in the relationship, it's now going to be put back onto a more level peg and even keel, if you like, and so you can have that new start to move forward in a positive direction. So hopefully this will have been some use to you. And I do hope this quickie reading for you, Libra, will have been of some use. And you've got a happy ending to the week anyway, so hopefully you'll like, share and subscribe if you did like this reading. See you later.